We welcome you in here to West Geauga High School for this round one matchup of the OSHA playoffs between West Geauga Wolverines and Holy Name Green Wave. I'm Mike Oleksik, Jackson Knotek back alongside with me once again, as it's going to be a good matchup, we hope, tonight here between the 4 and the 33 seed. It doesn't sound like it would be, but really two very evenly matched teams. A big advantage, though, for West Geauga is size.
Yeah, we've seen Holy Name struggle with size all season. We've seen rebounding be an issue. Have some struggle against the bigger guys, and West Geauga is a pretty big team here tonight. There's definitely going to be some guys in Holy Name that are going to have to step up, have to focus on boxing out, just really being physical.
Yeah, I want to see that really physicality from Drew and Gonzalez. I want to see Esho Gonzalez really step up tonight, grab some big boards, and hopefully we can come out of here with a victory.
Yeah, we've seen him be excellent on the defensive end. We've seen him be a great rebounder, great shot blocker. He just has to continue to do so, and it'll be a big part of who wins tonight.
Yeah, I would say if this becomes an offensive battle, I would give the edge to Holy Name. If this is a defensive game, Holy Name doesn't really have much of a chance, I feel like. It's going to have to be a high-scoring affair.
Holy Name has some good shooters, some good ball handlers. Drew Stiers is amazing going to the basket. He's amazing everywhere. He's a great shooter too. And with these offensive pieces that Holy Name has, they can succeed when it comes down to these offensive games.
Yeah, one thing on offense that they've struggled against, though, is a zone defense. And one thing West Geauga is really good on defense is their zone. They probably play it 75, 80% of the time. I would not be surprised tonight to see a zone from West Geauga most of this game. Again, 75, 80% of the time. Holy Name is going to have to be able to get points on fast breaks because they really struggle against the zone defense.
And in order to break that zone, you're going to have lots of contributors, a lot of ball movements, and we're going to have to be very careful with the ball. We don't want to turn the ball over. We don't want to give up easy points on the fast break.
Yeah, I think big keys on offense, you're going to see Drew, obviously, but Aaron and Christian Camargo, Aaron Riley, Christian Camargo, I think they're going to be two really big keys on offense here tonight.
Yeah, I think those two guys, we're going to expect to see them get the ball a lot. I'd also like to see get some Jeremy Pavanka in there. He's a great shooter. Make some threes.
Yeah, I think
if he finds himself open.
Yeah,
he's a great shooter. He'll get some points.
You find some threes. If they get some threes to fall here tonight, they could be in good shape.
Basketball fans, as a member school of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, West Geauga High School welcomes you to this 2025 OHSAA Boys Basketball Tournament contest between the Holy Name Green Wave and your West Geauga Wolverines. To honor America, we stand and join in the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's tournament game is sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Your attendance and support of the student athletes and coaches is appreciated by member schools competing for the right to move on. Though both teams are rivals, they are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, and the administration of both schools requests the same from all fans. The officials assigned to this tournament contest have met extensive requirements set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been assigned based upon the process approved by the OHSAA Board of Directors. Tonight's officials are Maurice Grayer, John Schuler, Bobby Bolin. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of West Geauga High School. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, and those administering the contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. And as important today as ever, please respect the game. Tonight, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Greenway. Holy Name is led by head coach Brian Patton. Assistant coaches Dick Starsky, Tom Kelly, Dave Miller, and Savitz Daniel Bravo. At guard, a freshman, 0, Eso Gonzalez. At guard, a senior, number 1, Christian Camargo. At guard, a senior, number 3, Drew Stiers. At guard, a senior, number 4, Aiden Butler. And at forward, a senior, number 24, Aaron Riley. And now, here's your starting lineup for your West Geauga Wolverines. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 1, Cooper Pastowski. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 2, Colin Whiting. At center, a 6'4" junior, number 21, Ryan Mobley. At forward, a 6' junior, number 44, Finn Keaton. And at guard, a 6'3" senior, number 11, Landon Lear.
So we're going to be set for round 1 here of the OSHA playoffs.
Assistant coaches, Louis Link, Bill Byron, Mike Peacock, Travis Elba. Tonight's student manager, Noah Lear. Today's trainer, Sam Atkins.
As really on the Wolverine side here, number 11, got to watch out, Landon Lear. He leads, he has the all-time record here at West Geauga for most points. So just to, it actually shows you how good on offense he is. He is going to be the key for them tonight as we're set to get underway. As the tip is won by Holy Name and Aiden Butler. Here come the Green Wave. Hands to Stiers. Stiers now in the corner. Camargo, quick 3. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Lear. Hands it over. As I don't have all the numbers, I'm not really even sure who number 2 is, but I do know that's Mobley inside. Layup, rolls around, no good, gets his own miss, fighting for it. And we got a foul right away.
Foul on Holy Names, number 1, Christian Camargo. His first, team's first.
Fouls on Camargo. To inbound now. Gets it into Mobley. Out to Lanning. Or Lear, rather. Lear driving. Kicks it out. Thought about taking a 3. As I expected these long, drawn-out possessions here from West Geauga. Because they're not a very high-scoring team. They've only scored more than 70 points 4 times this year. Lear, first 3 in and out. No good. Gets their own miss. Now stripped by Camargo. Takes it back inside. That's Whiting. Whiting now takes a 3. It's good. Gets West Geauga on the board. As that's going to be the Holy Name. Can't let that many offensive rebounds all night. They're going to get killed. Riley, deep 3. Off the mark. Rebound into the hands of Kean.
Another quick 3 for Holy Name there. I'd like to see them set up their offense and go a little bit slower, try to find a shot that they like.
Yeah, as West Geauga has started out in a man here tonight. As we kind of expected a zone from them, but they started out with a man. A deep three. No good off the mark. Rebound goes to Stiers. And Lear, if he gets going, it could be real trouble for the Green Wave. Stolen now, coming the other way. Here's Landon, then Lear. Esso, defense. Layup's good. 5-0 lead for West Geauga.
Yeah, West Geauga will definitely be looking to get Lear going. Great score. If they, a holy name has guarded in with Aiden Butler early on. Be curious to see how that matchup goes on.
Now Gonzalez shoots his own three. No good. And the rebound goes to Keeling. As this is a small gym, it's going to be loud in here all night. Especially if West Geauga jumps out to an early lead, which they do so far tonight. They have a 5-0 lead to start. As we don't have a scoreboard tonight due to some technical difficulties. So we'll keep you updated as we enter under 5:30 to go in the first quarter of play. Now attacking, Whiting. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Staying with West Geauga.
Esso Gonzalez with the block there. That's why he's on the court. He's a great defender. He's got to keep that up, keep plays like that, protect the paint.
Gets it into Whiting. Over to Lear. Lear now directs traffic. Sets up the Wolverines offense. Now he's driving, gets some help defense. Shot, no good. Rebound Stiers. And that's what Holy Name needs there. They're going to want to try to push the ball quickly on offense tonight. That was their game plan coming in. Being quick as you see West Geauga in the zone. Now Stiers good on the layup. Gets Holy Name on the board. Holy Name, you're going to see a lot of fast break. Trying to be very quick with the offense, quick shots. They're not going to want to try to let West Geauga set up into that zone defense. Now inside, no foul, going the way of the Green Wave.
Out of bounds, Green Wave basketball.
That's Holy Name's game plan coming in tonight, and talking to some of the coaches there, is really we want to have a quick offense and quick to the hoop, getting easy layup. Stiers jumper, no good. Rebound, Lear, and here he comes now for the Wolverines. Hands it over Mobley. Top of the key. Inside Lear against Butler. Lear has a big size advantage over Butler. And we got a foul there now. 2 shots coming the way for Lear.
Foul on Holy Names number 4,
That's
Aiden Butler.
First against Aiden Butler.
Second.
That's not going to be a shooting foul, rather, actually. They're going to inbound it. Gets it in. Quick shot there. No good. Rebound. Stiers comes out of the pile with it. Now the other way, Camargo pump fakes a 3, attacks. Layup, good.
Camargo.
5-4 lead for West Geauga. As they started out with a 5-0 run, now Holy Name on a 4-0 run, 3:45 to go in the first quarter of play. Now the ball is stolen, knocked away, but it's going to be a foul. That's going to be against Aiden Butler.
Foul on the Green Waves number 4, Aiden Butler, his second, team's third, at the line shooting 2, Landon Lear.
Already the third foul there against Holy Name. With 3:43 to go in the first quarter of play. Aiden Butler's second. Lear's gonna shoot 2. He's a lefty shooter, not very common. And he's good on the first free throw. The all-time leading scorer for West Geauga adds to his total.
If you're West Geauga, you're gonna love shooting these free throws. You're gonna be able to get your best player going, get some confidence up.
Yeah, Holy Name's done a good job so far tonight, kind of keeping the ball out of his hands and not really let him get going on offense. Butler now attacking. Butler's shot, layup, good! Aiden Butler coming off a big game against NDCL in that 4-point victory at Holy Name. Aiden Butler had 15, and I think it's a career high. Inside Lear. Lear spins around, layup, no good. Rebound goes to Drew Stiers. As they really have done a poor job shooting the ball here tonight so far. Stiers kicks it out. Camargo with it now. Camargo pump fakes a three, tries to hand it over to Riley. Steyer saves it. Steyer shoots his own three. No good and off the mark. Rebound into the hands of Whiting. As here come the Wolverines. Now a deep three from Whiting. Off the mark. Rebound Gonzalez. Gets it over to Steyers. As once again, West Geauga switched to that man defense. Steyers now in trouble, gets it out. Riley shoots a three. It's good, Aaron Riley! Something we talked about earlier. Want to see get Aaron Riley going.
He's a great shooter, great scorer from just about everywhere. Finds himself open, and he's going to hit that shot.
As the Namers have their first lead of the night, they're up 9-7 over the Wolverines. As here's Lear. Lear pump fake the three, now inside shot. Puts it the ball. All tied at 9. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. As here's Butler for the Namers. Hands over to Riley. Pump fakes a three, now driving inside layup. Rolls in. Riley. Back to a 2-point lead for Holy Name. And we got a timeout. Wolverine down by 2 with 1:47 to go in the first quarter of play here in this round 1 matchup. So West Geauga ball out of the timeout. As all my numbers are really wrong. They didn't pass out roster sheets here, so I'm a little bit. I tried to get my roster the best I could. As wide open inside. Good on the layup. That was Dominic Ferris.
Going in, trying to bring pressure, trying to force a turnover.
Yeah, out of the timeout. Coach Patton's so famous with doing that. It's all tied at 11 now. And through the hands of Aaron Riley, out of bounds, right in front of that student section for West Geauga. I'm going to do my best with all these numbers, and they're on 3 different pages, and it's all over the place. As here's Lear for the Wolverines. Hands it over. That's Whiting. Back to Lear. Shoots a deep three. No good. Rebound Butler. Good job by going to get that. And after that first pressure, William a lot better there on the defensive glass. Camargo, a three of his own. It's good for Christian Camargo. 3-point Holy Name lead.
Holy Name has found some easy open shots early, and they've been hitting.
Yeah, we expected to see a fast-paced Green Wave offense. Lear pump fakes a three. It's good. Brandon Lear ties at 14. Here's Drew Steyers now. We were expected to see a fast-paced Holy Name offense as stepped out of bounds. Did Aaron Riley.
Check it in for the Green Wave.
West Geauga takes over. Kavanka's going to check in for Butler. All tied at 14. 29.6 seconds to go in the first quarter. As we don't have a scoreboard tonight due to some technical difficulties. We'll keep you updated. As here's Lear. I would imagine West Geauga's going to want to take the last shot of this quarter. Hands it over, Seplak. Back to Lear. Lear now driving inside, and ball's knocked away but recovered. That's Keelan. Whiting pass deflected by Riley. As nearing the end of the quarter, gets it off in time. And that's good! Off the backboard. Got the shot off just in time, was in trouble, and it went in. A big three by West Geauga to close out the quarter. They ended with a 3-point lead. They're up 17-14 over the Green Wave. it opened up the second quarter of play. West Geauga with a 3-point lead. After that three right at the buzzer. West Geauga is going to start with the basketball.
For those rally towels.
As they last played 10 days ago in a loss to their conference rival,
Wolverine
Jefferson area,
basketball, the start of the second
59-54.
quarter.
As here's the inbound for the Wolverines. And Whiting with it now. He made that buzzer beater right at the end of the first quarter to give West Geauga a 3-point lead. Gets it over. Keelan now in trouble. Guarded by Pavanka. Knocked out of bounds. Staying with West Geauga. Now West Geauga needs somebody to inbound it. There we go. As Keelan's going to inbound it for him. Gets it into Lear. Lear now driving. You saw all that attention he drew on the left. Good. Redder. As you saw all the attention that Lear drew, found an open man. Camargo pump fakes a three. Now Hoyne down by 5. There's Riley, his own three. No good. Rebound into the hands of Whiting. Kicks it over. Whiting with it. Has a screen set for him. Gets it over to Keelan. Lear, jumper, no good, rebound. As we got a foul, yes, we have a foul. Oh, it's gonna go against Jeremy Pavanka.
From the Green Waves, number 5, Jeremy Pavanka.
I thought it might have been against their number 24.
Number 10, Stibley.
As Stibley checks in for the Green Wave. Lear's gonna inbound. Gets it back, hands it over Keelan. Keelan top of the key, guarded closely by Stibley. As here's Whiting driving, layup, rolls it out. That's West Geauga's biggest lead of the night. They're up by 7, quickly the other way, Stiers. He's gonna be fouled, and 2 shots coming for him. As Holy Name had led by 4 at one point earlier there in the first quarter rather. As now West Geauga on I think it's a 9-0 run here.
It was tied at 14.
Now up by 7, Stiers trying to put a stop to that here with 6:50 to go here in the second quarter of play. As Stiers is good on the first.
For the Wolverines, number 5, Vince Vecchio.
As Vecchio's going to check in. That number was right on my sheet here. 21-15 lead for West Geauga. Make a 21-16 lead for West Geauga. Now here's Lear with it for the Wolverines. He's going to be guarded by Stiers. That's going to be a matchup to watch all night. Stiers knocks it away. Lear recovers it inside, kicks it out. Whiting. Camargo now on Whiting. As you can see off the ball, how closely they guard Lear. Lear now inside against Stibley. Shot. Goal! Lear!
Some tough defense, but Lear just manages to fight through and get his shot.
Yeah, found a shot he liked. Here's Riley, shoots a 3. It's good for Aaron Riley. 4-point West Geauga lead. Now quickly the other way. Here's the Wolverines and a deep 3 from Lear. In and out, no good. Rebound Stiers.
Riley has been shooting the ball with confidence tonight. I love to see that.
Stiers couldn't go the distance and gets it to fall. 2-point game. As this game has been a big game of runs, now the other way and a foul on Jeremy Pavanka. Whiting's gonna go to the line and shoot 2. There's been big runs either way for both of these teams. As right now, West Geauga with a 23-21 lead over Holy Name. Whiting's gonna shoot 2 though. Whiting's first is no good. West Geauga finished their regular season with a record of 17-5. Holy Name finished with a record of 4-16. Whiting, no good on them both. Rebound tipped around. Still fighting for it. Full keys, we got a foul. It's gonna go, it looks like it's gonna go against Seplak. And Holy Name's gonna take possession.
Foul the Wolverines, number 3, Dominic Barrows, his first,
Winning against
team's
Barrows.
second.
Peros, rather. As it looks like, yeah, they're gonna still be in a man here. West Geauga has played a lot of man. They had a couple switches into zones, but they've been in mostly man tonight. That's a little bit unexpected from them. We expected to see more zone play. Riley shoots a 3, in and out. It's halfway down the basket. As here's Lear for the Wolverines now attacking. Kicks it out, back to Lear. Lear guarded closely by Riley. Lear in trouble, gets it away. Pump fake to 3. Did Paros. Hands it over to Whiting. Whiting sets up the Wolverines offense. And we got a foul. That's going to be against Christian Camargo off the ball for a hold.
Foul with Holy Names, number 1, Christian Camargo. His second, team's third. Checking in for the Wolverines, number 1, Cooper Paskowski.
As Paskowski's going to check in for the Wolverines. Gets it in, nobody there. Camargo with the steal. Now the other way, it's a 3-on-3 as he's going to slow it up. Here's Riley, gets it knocked away and stolen by Lear. Lear now driving. In trouble, gets it away, finds Whiting wide open. Oh, block, Lear, good! 4-point Wolverines lead. So here's Stiers attacking, kicks it away. Povanka, first 3 of the night, off the front of the rim and no good. Here's Piles, Pyle going the distance, layup's good. Now a 6-point West Geauga lead on a 4-0 run. Camargo attacking, kicks it, Povanka, corner 3, good! Jeremy Povanka.
3-point basket lead by number 5, Jeremy.
3-point game. Now the other way quickly. Inside, layup, good on the shot. Paskowski. Riley shaking up, gets up. Here he comes the other way. 5-point West Geauga lead. Stiers slows it up as we enter under 4 to play here in the second quarter of play. Stiers double team, has it knocked away, stolen the other way. Whiting inside, pump fake, layup, no good, rebound Stiers. Stiers now the other way quickly. It's a 3-on-1. Stiers gets it knocked away and saved. Inbounds. Saved by Paslowski. The other way, Lear. Pump fake to 3. Did Vicario. Back to Lear, stolen by Camargo now the other way. Camargo inside, he's going to be fouled. 2 coming his way. Foul's going to be against Vicario. As you had a very fast-paced couple minutes right there.
A lot of fast-paced
Foul
basketball right there,
Wolverines,
going
number
back
11,
and forth.
Landon Lear.
We saw
His
turnovers,
first,
rebounds,
team's
just
third at the line.
teams getting
Two,
just running
Christian
right out of the
Camargo.
break, trying to get those easy fast break points.
As we know, West Geauga likes to have those long, drawn-out offensive possessions, but Holy Name really wants to work fast. That's been a key for them tonight. They really want to work fast on offense.
In for your Wolverines, number 21,
Ryan's good on the first. It's a 4-point game.
Brian comes in for Aaron Riley.
That's the first time Aaron sat down tonight. It's been a big key from the 3-point range tonight. Good on both this Camargo. Butler's going to check back in for Camargo. As this is Whiting against Whiting now. Oh, he had an open lane. He picked up his dribble though. Now he's in trouble. Gets it over. And away, Mobley and Lear with it now. As we're about to cross over. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Here's Whiting, guarded closely by Bryant. Hands it over, Mobley. Mobley, Lear. Lear directs traffic. One-on-one against Stibley, driving, inside, layup, good for Lear! Cleared out the lanes and drove right to the hoop.
Yeah, he thought he had a mismatch and he was able to get that first step, get ahead of Stibley.
Here's Stiers now inside, shot, no good, tipped around. Stibley grabs the miss, gets it over to Butler. Second chance opportunity for Holy Name. It's knocked away by Lear and out of bounds. Holy Name's going to take back over. They're down by 4 with 2:29 to go in the second quarter. Here's Stiers with it. As we're going to have a foul.
Double foul has been called. First foul on leading number 4, Aiden Butler. His third, team's fourth. Foul on range number 44, Finn Keenan.
We have a
first, team's
double
fourth.
foul
Checking in for
on Aiden Butler. So one on the offense, one on defense. Aiden Butler and Finn Keenan were guarding each other, and both were called for fouls. But that's Aiden Butler's third foul already. Here, just 2:20 to go in the second quarter. So he's going to sit down. Camargo shoots us a 3. It's good!
3-point basket made by
Two-point game.
Christian Camargo.
Whiting pump fakes a 3, driving inside, and he's going to be fouled. It's going to go against Danny Stibley with the block. 2 shots for Whiting.
Foul Holy Names number 10, Daniel Stibley. His first, team's 5th at the line, shooting 2, Colin Whiting.
That's the 5th foul on the Green Wave. They're going to be in the bonus, Will West Geauga. So any foul after this is 2 shots. Something to watch for. Whiting good on the first. It's now a 3-point West Geauga lead. It's been a tightly contested contest most of the way. West Geauga at one point led by 7. Whiting makes them both. It's a 4-point game. Camargo with it on the right wing. Camargo attacking. Camargo is going to be called for a travel. Now a 4-point lead, and West Geauga with the basketball. Directing traffic now is Whiting. Whiting hands it over, hands back to him. Whiting now against Povanka. Kicks it, Lear wide open, inside, Lips, good! Lear snuck behind the defense and was wide open for the layup. Stibley has it. To Stiers, shoots a 3, no good, rebound, fought in. Whiting comes with it, it's a 2-on-2. Stiers and Whiting inside. Stiers got a peek, it falls. Here's Stiers quickly the other way now. Camargo pump fakes a 3. Strikes a jumper, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Whiting, and we got a foul. Gonna be against Jeremy Povanka, it looks like. 2 shots coming now for Landon Lear.
Foul Holy Names number 5, Jeremy Povanka.
Right now, we've got an 8-point
Wolverines
game.
are in the bonus at the line,
West
shooting 2,
Geauga,
Landon Lear.
37-29 lead over the Green Wave with 1:09 to go here in the second quarter. No good on the first is Lear.
Checking in for the Green Wave, number 24, Aaron Riley.
Riley checks in now. Second, he goes 1
Checking in for
and 2.
the Wolverines, number 24, Jason
Wolverines
Renner.
with their largest lead of the night. They're up by 9. Holy Name did lead by 4 at one point also. Stiers over to Camargo. Camargo double teamed. Riley shoots a 3. Short, no good, and we got a foul going to be on Jawan Bryant. And now Lear's going to shoot 2 more. That was an easy call as Jawan Bryant was just all over Landon Lear.
Jawan Bryant is first. The Wolverines are in the bonus.
That's an
At the
unnecessary
line,
one.
shooting 2, Landon Lear.
I see that he was trying to tip that ball back to Aaron Riley, but I mean, it was just such an easy call there for the refs. Lear's first is good. Now a 10-point West Geauga lead. Under a minute to go in the second quarter.
Gavolcha comes in for Bryant.
Holy Name would really like to make this less than a double-digit lead going to halftime. Second one, no good. Tipped around, rebound goes to Riley. Aaron Riley, plenty of time to work it. Gets it up, Luka Volchik. And hands over to Stibley. Now it sets up the offense for the Green Wave. We got a kickball violation.
Point in possession.
Going to be against Whiting. Gets it into Stiers. Stiers now. Camargo shoots a three. Good. Christian Camargo.
3-point basket made by number 1, Christian Camargo.
39-32 lead for the Wolverines. Under 35 to play here before halftime. I would imagine West Geauga is going to want to take this last shot.
As Lear's just draining some clock here.
Dribbling it out. As we enter under 15, now Lear's trying to make something happen, gets a switch. Now with it, Keelan hands it over, Kosowski. Back to Whiting. Whiting, who made the buzzer beater in the first quarter. He's going for three before the end of the half. As at the end of the first and the second quarter, Whiting from three-point range makes it a 10-point West Geauga lead going into halftime as they're up 42-32 over the Green Wave. coming back from halftime. Holy Name's going to start with the basketball, but a lot of credit there to West Geauga, especially at the closing quarter of the first quarter and second quarter. They were able to get 3 points both times, so they have 6 points really in freebies at the end of each quarter.
Yeah, they were able to hold the ball and take the last shot. They ended up making both 3-pointers. Those could be big.
For the Wolverines,
They're out to a 10-point lead going into the third quarter.
And Holy Name has not been historically good here in the third quarter this season. In past years, it's been their third quarter, and that's how they've won a lot of games. But this year, today, they really have struggled in the third quarter. They're really hoping to get things turned around here tonight.
Start the second half.
That was my bad, actually. The Wolverines are going to start with the basketball. As we always expected Landon Lear here, number 11, on the Wolverines to be a big key, but Colin Whiting here really came to play tonight. He's been very big there for the Wolverines in both quarters. Holy Name going to start this half in a zone, trying to throw off the Wolverines maybe a little bit. Whiting just at top of the key, taking plenty of time, dribbling away. They did switch into a zone against Rhodes in that victory. Lear rather shoots a 3, no good off the mark. Rebound is saved by Keelan and then thrown off of Aaron Riley's foot and out of bounds. Wolverines keep possession. Gets it in. Lear, layup, no good. Lear gets his own miss, layup, no good. And now Stiers grabs it, coming the other way now for the Green Wave. Camargo thought about shooting the 3, gets it in. Gonzalez wide open, layup, good. 8-point game. As the Wolverines had their biggest lead of the night, they were up by 10. Holy Name led it by 4 at one point there in the first quarter, early in the game, but really haven't been all that close since. And 3, good in the corner by Keelan. Drew Stiers on the drive, good.
Fast-paced offense. The Holy Name has been wanting to get going all night.
That was their game plan coming in tonight. They're staying true to it so far in this second half. Top of the key now, Whiting. No good on the shot. Riley the other way now for the Green Wave. Riley driving, kicks it out. Camargo pump fakes a 3. Now driving himself. Jumper in and out. No good. Lear grabs the miss. Lear the other way for the Wolverines. Slows it up, hands it back, and now a 3. No good off the mark. Rebound goes to Stiers. 3 was by Mobley. Stiers the other way. Stiers inside. Shot. He's going to be fouled. He's going to the line and shooting 2. With 6:08 to go here in the third quarter of play. Holy Name down by 9.
The Wolverines, number 2, Colin Whiting, his second.
In that first half is we expected the Wolverines. We expected a lot of zone from the Wolverines, and we did not see a lot of zone at all. In fact, we saw only a couple possessions of zone when we expected it to be the exact opposite, actually. A little bit of surprising move there. Stiers, good on them both. Here's Lear for the Wolverines. They're up by 7. Under 6 to play in the third quarter. Inside against the Green Wave zone. Shot, no good. Gonzalez grabs the miss, hands it over to Stiers. And Stiers now the other way for the Green Wave. Hands over to Camargo. Camargo, Butler, pump fakes a 3, driving, kicks it out. Riley shoots a 3. It's good for Aaron Riley. 4-point game. Good possession there from the Green Wave. Good ball movement.
Able to find the open man in Riley. He's able to sink that shot. Great looks like that are going to get the Holy Name team back into the game.
Yeah, in the pregame show, we talked about Aaron Riley being key from 3. As that 3 is off the mark and no good. And we got a foul. It's going to go against, it looked like they might call it on Mobley. It's going to be on Mobley.
By the Wolverines, number 21, Ryan Mobley. His first, team second.
Here's Stiers now for the Green Wave. working on a 4-point deficit. They are on a 7-0 run now. Driving, Stiers, inside, layup, off the glass and in. Making a 9-0 run for the Green Wave. As that West Geauga side is now very quiet, as this Holy Name crowd is getting into it for the first time now here, as they got a timeout. West Geauga, as they just saw their 11-point lead decimated. 2-point lead now for West Geauga with 4:50 to go in the third quarter. Out of the West Geauga timeout. West Geauga has possession. They have 3 timeouts remaining in the game. Holy Name has 5. If it's a tight one down to the end, that could be a big key. As Coach Patton loves to use his timeouts to try to save possessions. As gets it in, Lear. Over to Whiting, back to Lear. Lear thought about shooting that 3. As he likes to take it from deep range. Whiting has it now another long drawn out possession here for the Wolverines. Lear now with it. Lear in trouble, gets it away. 3 taken, and good. Keelan! Drew Stiers quickly the other way now for the Green Wave. Stiers slows it up, hands to Butler. Butler inside. Gonzalez back out. Stiers with it now. Stiers attacking. Stiers out. Camargo. Butler shoots a 3. Off the mark. No good. Rebound Keelan. 48-43 lead for the Wolverines. Inside. 2. Jumper. No good. Rebound Lanning. Lear. No good. Rebound again. Offensive board. We got a foul. That's going to be against Gonzalez. 2 shots coming the way. That's for Renner. This is the first time we've seen Gonzalez since that first quarter. With 3:49 to go in the third quarter. It's a 5-point West Geauga lead. Good on the first. As this has been a game of big runs either way. Holy Name had a 9-0 run. Now West Geauga, they're on a 3-0 run, I believe. Or a 5-0 run, rather. Making a 6-0 run in a 7-point West Geauga lead. Here's Stiers now for the Green Wave. Butler attacking. Gets it Gonzalez. Gonzalez driving, kicks it out. Butler. Hands to Riley. Riley inside, has it stolen. Gonzalez recovers it. And we got a timeout. Coach Patton, just what I said. He loves to take the timeouts to save possession.
Timeout to save the possession, give him another chance. You don't want to waste any opportunity if you're the Green Wave here. Yeah,
possessions are going to be very key in the game. It's been very close, back and forth all night. Really, it's only a 7-point game with 3:26 to go here in the third quarter. West Geauga with the lead. We'll take a timeout.
Timeout, Green Wave basketball.
Out of the Holy Name timeout. Holy Name has possession. As Butler's going to inbound this. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to draw some lineup out of the timeout with the inbounds possession here. Maybe getting it in. Oh, they get it in back to Camargo. To Stiers. Riley corner. Attacking. Riley out. Butler. Thought about. Now he takes the jumper off the glass. No good. Rebound in to Lear. Ron Whiting, left wing. Whiting attacking. Whiting inside, off the glass, no good. Rebound, tipped around. Butler grabs the miss. Hands over to Camargo. And here come the Green Wave. Under 3 to play in the third quarter. Stiers shoots a 3. No good off the mark. Rebound into the hands of Pulowski. Lear's going to slow it up as that clock is West Geauga's friend, up by 7.
Yeah, they like their slow, drawn-out possessions, and that's just what they're going to look for here.
That's something we expected coming into this game. Long, drawn out, looking for the best shot opportunity possible. Inside, Keelan out. Now back to Keelan, and Gonzalez with the rejection the other way now. Here's Camargo. Camargo slows it up, hands over to Riley. Riley takes a jumper, short off the mark, tip. Gonzalez grabs the miss. Camargo shoots a 3. No good. Rebound into the hands of Whiting, as both teams have gone cold here in the last minute. Here's Whiting. Over to Lear. Lear inside. Now Keelan with it, back to Lear. Under 1:45 in the third quarter. Whiting guarded by Camargo. Whiting now has it knocked away, and it's going to be called a kickball against Camargo. As the Wolverines have possession here. To inbound, that's Pulowski for the Wolverines. Gets it in, Whiting.
Whiting.
The other way now for holding in Camargo. To Butler. Butler to Stiers. Stiers, Riley shoots a 3. No good. Rebound into the hands of Butler. Back to Riley. Inside Gonzalez. Gonzalez, Butler, wide open, takes a 3. It is gone by Butler. Oh my goodness. It was halfway down, popped back out, ripped back in. It's now a 6-point game, under a minute in the third quarter. A zone back from pulling in the corner. Now out, Pulowski, top of the key. Over to Lear. Lear. Back to Pulowski, now with it Whiting. Whiting to Pulowski. Pulowski in to Lear. Good ball movement by the Wolverines. Seaholm in his zone, trying to find their open man. They're going to take the best shot they can. Under 30 to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're looking to find the soft spot in this zone defense.
And obviously they're going to want to take the last shot here also, because they've been so good with that in the first 2 quarters. Now Whiting. A 3 now. Corner. No good. Rebound Stiers. Under 15. Stiers attacking quickly. Camargo out. A 3. No good off the mark. Rebound Riley. Riley slows it. It's out of bounds. As the ref can't make a decision. It looked like it was off the Wolverines. And they're going to call it off of Riley. Going away to the Wolverines.
Basketball.
As Coach Patton wants affirmation, he is visibly angry. As I don't know how the back judge came in and make a call against that. I don't agree with that, but I would say that guy's, he's right there. It's his call all day, I feel like. But 6 seconds to play here in the third quarter. The Wolverines got to work fast. William with a full court press. Knocked away by Butler. Back to Whiting. Under 5. Whiting with it. He's got an opportunity. Takes a deep 3. It's going to buzzer again! Oh my goodness! The buzzards have not been good for the Green Wave at all. As there's going to be a foul on that though. Against number 24. I think he said there was a foul against Remmer. It doesn't really affect anything. There's no shooting foul, but there's a foul against Remmer at the end of the quarter. But West Geauga now with a 9-point lead, 9-point lead going into the fourth quarter, up 55-46 over the Green Wave. So there was a technical foul. It was on Jason Renner. It was a technical foul at the end of the third quarter. So technically the quarter's over, but there's going to be 2 technical foul shots, 2 free throws, 4 Holy Name.
Technical foul has been assessed to number 24, Jason Renner, his first.
I would imagine Drew is.
Oh, they're going to move possession after the free throws.
So they're pushing the free throws to the fourth quarter. So the third quarter is over. 9-point lead for West Geauga going into the fourth quarter. Holy Name's going to get 2 free throws to open up that fourth quarter and the ball. Eight minutes to play in regulation as Holy Name trying to pull a big upset off over the Wolverines of West Geauga. They're down 9 though to start the fourth quarter, looking for a big comeback. Drew Steyer's going to open up the quarter with 2 technical foul free throws though. As the winner of this one will play the winner of no good on the first is Steyers. We'll play the winner of Lake Catholic and Bellot West Branch. Steyers with his second technical free throw. He makes it. So Holy Name's going to get possession now also. They're down by 8 to open up the fourth quarter. As they're going to try to erase an 8-point deficit to pull up an upset here at West Geauga.
They got that deficit down to 3 in the third quarter. They got it back up to 9 by the end.
They were at a 9-0 run. Holy Name had them midway through that third quarter. As now here's Butler to Camargo. And in a zone is the Wolverines again. We thought we'd see a lot of the zone here tonight. We have not seen a lot of it though. But they start the fourth quarter in that zone. Riley shoots a 3. Short and no good. Gonzalez grabs the miss. Gonzalez, Camargo, pump fakes a 3. Back to Riley, shoots another 3. Off the mark and no good. Rebound into the hands of Whiting. And now West Geauga taking their time. That clock is their friend. Under 7:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Whiting hands over Lear. Lear guarded by Butler. Has a screen set, back to Whiting. As you would expect, the Wolverines are going to take these long, drawn-out possessions. Inside Lear, gets it back. In trouble. Gets it across, and a 3 wide open. And 3! That's by Barso. 11-point West Geauga lead. Big 3. Steyers with it now. Butler back to Steyers. Steyers double team, looking for an open man. Gets it to Camargo. As you can really hear this West Geauga crowd get into it. Steyers, deep 3, no good, off the mark, rebound Riley. Inside, Riley in trouble. Has it knocked away and stolen by the Wolverines. As Lear's gonna slow it up, get it over, and a 3, Keelan, off the mark, no good, gets their own miss, does West Geauga and sets it up once again, top of the key, Lear. Under 6 to go in the fourth quarter, up by 11. Lear trying to make something happen here. Now Whiting, driving, has it, wide open, 3, no good, rebound, fighting for, and we got a jump ball, yes, and it's gonna go.
Holy Name basketball.
Possession arrows favoring the Green Wave. So Holy Name gets possession.
Checking in for the Green
Out
Wave,
comes
number
Butler,
5,
in comes
Jeremy
Pavanka.
Pavanka.
I would imagine we're going to see that substitution for the rest of the way. As we're going to want to see Aiden Butler on defense, Jeremy Pavanka on offense. We're going to see a lot of subs right there. There's Steyers. Gets back to Steyers. Camargo. to Stiers. Inside Gonzalez. Open lane, good. Back to a 9-point deficit. 4:20 and counting in the fourth quarter.
Bench warning has been assessed to Holy Name.
They had too many coaches standing, it sounded like they said. Lear's gets it in to Whiting. Whiting's been a key piece tonight for West Geauga. That's why they have this 9-point lead. Inside, stolen. Stiers with it now. Going quickly. Inside layup, off the glass, rolls around, no good. Rebound into the hands of the Wolverines. Here's Whiting. Whiting driving. Whiting's layup rejected, but he's going to be fouled as he's a little shaken up on the play. As he's got 2 free throws coming his way with 4:45 to go in the fourth quarter.
Following Holy Name's number 0, Esso Gonzalez.
Fouls on Gonzalez.
He's first at the line shooting 2.
Only his second.
Whiting.
Whiting, he had 2 buzzer beaters there in the first half. That really is the difference right now. Whiting's good on the first. 10-point West Geauga lead. And if you erase those 3 buzzer beaters that West Geauga has, it's just a 1-point lead for them.
Yeah, those buzzer beaters are going to be a big difference maker.
Yeah, if West Geauga comes out on top, that's going to be the difference. Those 9 points right there, so key, as they now have an 11-point lead. Pavanka, corner, 3, good! Timeout! Coach Patton, full timeout, 8-point West Geauga lead with 4:38 to go. Hoy trying to pull off the upset here at West Geauga.
Those 3 pointers are the reason that Jeremy Pavanka is on the court. He's going to take that shot as soon as he gets the ball. He has so much confidence in himself, and he's a great shooter. He's going to make a lot of those.
.438 remaining in regulation to decide who's going to be the winner of this one. Out of the Holy Name timeout, Wolverines with possession. Both teams 3 timeouts remaining. Holy Name down by 8. They haven't had a lead since that first quarter. They did get it as close as 2 midway through that third quarter. But the Wolverines went on a run, opened up a 9-point lead to close out that third quarter. Now a double team. In trouble, gets away, Keelan. Back to Lear. Guarded by Gonzalez. Lear on the left wing. Lear driving. Lear knocked away, keeps it, in trouble. We got a travel. That's going to go against Landon Lear in a turnover. Going in with possession.
Checking in for the Green Wave.
As it's been a physical game back and forth both ways. They've let a let play.
Aaron Riley.
There, again, another physical play.
Aaron Riley and Jeremy Pavanka both subbed back in.
Yeah, we're going to see those. Coach Patton, so famous for doing that offensive, defensive subs. Riley, corner, 3. No good off the mark, rebound goes to Lear. Lear got it closely by Stiers. Lear in trouble, gets it away to Whiting. Whiting now the other way for the Wolves. Slows it up under 3:45 to play. Here in round 1 of the OSHA playoffs, has it knocked away. Keelan gets it back for the Wolverines. Inside, knocked away, stolen by Gonzalez. Gonzalez, Camargo to Pavanka. Pavanka in trouble, knocked away. We got a foul. It's going to be against Lear.
Out of bounds, Green Wave basketball.
Oh, I thought he called a foul. He just said it was out of bounds. Okay. I thought he called a foul.
Only 2 fouls called in this fourth quarter so far.
One on each team. Here's Stiers to Riley. Back to Stiers. Stiers has a screen set for him. Driving. Kicks it out. Pavanka. Driving. Riley. Pump fake. Riley inside. Off the glass. Layup. Falls. It's good for Riley. Timeout. Coach Patton. 6-point. West Geauga lead. 3:08 to go in the fourth. Holy name. I think it's a 5-0 run for the Green Wave here in the last minute or so. Coach Patton with a timeout wants to talk it over. They have 2 remaining. West Geauga with possession when we return.
Out of timeout,
3:08 to go.
number 2, Jawan Bryant.
Bryant checks in out of the
West
timeout
Geauga basketball.
along with Butler. They're both going to check back in for Riley and Pavanka.
There's that defensive sub, looking to bring some pressure and try to force a turnover.
Yeah, with 3:08 down by 6. But you don't want to give up any easy baskets against West Geauga, though. Here's Lear. Lear has it almost knocked away. It's saved by Paros. Gets it back Whiting. Whiting guarded closely, driving now. Has it knocked. And a layup, no good. Rebound goes to Jawan Bryant. Here's Camargo. Camargo for the Green Wave. Camargo gets it over Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Stiers, back to Camargo. He shoots a 3. And no good off the mark. Rebound tipped out of bounds. And going away the Wolverines off of Bryant. 2:33 in the fourth quarter. Holy Name down by 6. Holy Name needs another stop here on defense. You can't let West Geauga score more than 65, otherwise you're really going to be in trouble, I feel, if you're Holy Name. Here's Lear. Gets it over. Keening. Keening guarded by Camargo. Out to Whiting. Whiting driving. Step back. Jumper. No good off the mark. Rebound Gonzalez into the hands of Butler now. Butler to Camargo. Camargo to Stiers. Stiers shoots a 3. It's good for Drew Stiers. 3-point game. As Lear has telling his team to calm down. Lear now driving. And Lear with a shot. Wide open 3. No good off the mark. Rebound. We got a foul. It's going to go against, it looks like, Renner. It's going to go against Renner on Butler. It's a foul! Holy basketball! 1:48 to go in the fourth. 3-point game.
Absolutely incredible couple possessions.
On the Wolverines, number 24, Jason Renner is second, team second.
Aiden Butler, great job of boxing out, got himself in great position, and he got that foul. In will come Riley and Pavanka once more.
Renner, he's listed at 6'4". Butler can't be taller than 5'8", maybe. Look at that size differential. Butler with the board. Here's Camargo, chance to tie the game. Camargo directs traffic, 1:38 to counting in the fourth. Hands to Stiers. Stiers has a screen, and it's tipped around. Gonzalez gets it back to Stiers. Thought about taking the 3, gets it over. Riley, 3, corner, no good. Rebound goes to Keenan and the Wolves. They're going to slow it up here. Their coach on the sideline really trying to direct traffic. 1:15 to go in the fourth quarter. 3-point West Geauga lead. Leading with it now to Whiting. Whiting driving inside, kicks it out. Lear with it, under a minute to play in the fourth. Walked away, scored by Camargo the other way. Layup off the glass, no good. Rebound into the hands of the Wolves the other way now. And we got a timeout, full timeout for the Wolverines.
Wolverines, full timeout.
They called that timeout there. The coach was worried that he was going to take a layup.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to take a shot there.
You
Yeah.
do not want to take a shot. You want to, if you're West Geauga, you want to grind as much clock as you can.
Yeah, I think
51 seconds
yeah.
left.
And if you're holding aim, out of this timeout, they're going to try to get a steal. If they don't come up with a steal, I would imagine they're going to foul very quickly. 45 seconds, I would say, would be the cutoff. Down by 3, holding aim. Camargo had the open layup, unable to convert too hard off the glass. Down by 3 with 51.9 seconds to go in the game. We'll take a timeout. Either team wanting their season ended here tonight, but West Geauga with the 3-point lead, 51.9 seconds to go in the game.
Every point from here on out is going to have to be so hardly fought for.
Holy Name's going to try to get a steal, I would imagine, out of the timeout. If not, they're going to probably foul fairly quickly. Gets it in, Whiting, backcourt. Bryant went for it all. Lear with it now. Lear, he's going to be fouled by Stiers. 44.8 seconds to go in the game. As you saw Jawan Bryant trying to go off for that steal.
He did everything he could to intercept that pass. He's not fast enough.
Holy Name still with only their second foul. They have 3 to give. They're going to have to foul pretty quickly, I would imagine. And we got to foul once again on Drew Stiers. But we want him to be careful. We don't want him to foul out. That's only his second, I think. Yeah. 41.5 to go. Inbounding once again is Pawlowski. Pawlowski knocked away and stole by the Green Wave. Here's Butler. Butler in trouble, gets it to Camargo. Chance to tie the game, down by 3 for the Green Wave. Camargo with it on the left wing. Gets it over. Stiers to Butler. Butler has it knocked away. It's staying with the Green Wave. 25.8 seconds to go in the game. Timeout. Coach Patton and Holy Name. They're going to have 1 remaining with 25.8 seconds to go in the game. Down by 3. Will step aside. .8 possession with 25.8 seconds to go in the game. Down by 3, 60 to 57. In this round 1 playoff matchup between the 33 seed Green Wave and the 4 seed of West Geauga. Here at West Geauga High School, Holy Name down by 3 to inbound. Holy Name has possession. Camargo's going to inbound.
Coach Patton drew up a play there. I assume that it's looking to get Drew Stiers open.
And I would imagine if you're West Geauga, you're going to really try to keep it away from Drew Stiers. We know how good he is. Camargo with it now. Camargo, Riley, 3. It's going to go off the front of the rim, and we're going to foul right away by Gonzalez. I'm surprised they didn't tech him up for that. 14.2 seconds to go. I am really surprised they did not tech him up for that, actually.
Foul on Holy Names. 0, S.O. Gonzalez, his 3rd, team's
And now we got a timeout. West Geauga.
West Geauga.
They're at 14.2 seconds to go in the game. Holy Name's still down by 3. So out of the West Geauga timeout. West Geauga 3-point lead still, 14.2 seconds to go in the game. I would imagine you're going to want a very quick foul if you're holding in if you don't get a steal right off the bat. To inbound is Keelan. Keelan, it's knocked away. It's over West Geauga. Holding basketball. Oh my goodness.
Drew Stiers diving out to make the play.
That shows you.
Nobody wants to lose this game.
Neither team wants to lose this game, but that's just the effort that this team has shown tonight. And we got a timeout, full timeout, the final timeout for Holy Name. With 12 seconds to go, they're going to have a chance to tie the game. Down by 3. Well, step aside once again. 12 seconds remaining. So out of the Holy Name timeout, if you're Coach Patton Jackson, who are you drawing this play up to shoot this 3 with 12 seconds remaining?
I'm giving it to Drew Stiers. He's been the leader of this team for years. He's the guy. He's the scorer. And in this biggest moment, you want your biggest guy to take that shot. And that guy is Drew Stiers.
I could not agree more. Holy Name still down by 3. 60 to 57. They've had a very good fourth quarter. They came crawling back down 11 to make it a 3-point game. To inbound in the corner, Riley's gonna inbound. He's gonna get it in. It's knocked away. Oh, there's a foul. It's against Camargo. I don't like the play design to get the ball into Camargo that way. I really don't like that at all.
Christian Camargo is third, team's fifth. The Wolverines are in the bonus.
So the Wolverines are going to shoot 2 on that foul, though. They're going to shoot 2, but I do not like that play drop at all. I know it's a terrible spot to inbound the ball, but I do not like that at all. I'm going to just say that.
That pass is just kind of lobbed up and given anyone's ball.
I understand that, but a one-on-one matchup, a 50-50 ball, with 12 seconds to go in the game, I don't agree with that. I especially, Camargo did not have position on him. I don't like that call at all. I know you're in a terrible spot to inbound the ball there, but
I'd definitely rather take something short.
yeah, just get the ball in play, honestly. Any way possible, get that ball in. They're going to shoot 2, though, out of the timeout at West Geauga. They're in the bonus. Shooting 2 is Keelan. He's had a couple of big threes tonight for the Wolverines. Really, making one of these is very big. If you're Keelan, as it might be the most pressure of a shot you've heard of his career. This building goes silent. No goal on the first is Keelan. If he misses the second, Holy Name has to work faster. They have no timeouts. They have to move quickly as this crowd is on its feet. The second is no good. Rebound tipped around, grabbed by Stiers. Under 5 now. Stiers got to work quickly. He's fouled. He's going to shoot 2. Oh, actually, excuse me, no. Only the second foul. Only the second foul on West Geauga. They only have 6.1 seconds to work with, down by 3. As you really can't inbound the ball backcourt. Strikers got to know that you can't inbound the ball backcourt. You got to get up court. They got to get up court to inbound this basketball. They only have 6 seconds. Stiers has to go fast.
Foul before the shot. From the Wolverines, number
3.5. So now Holy Name. That's the 4th foul. West Geauga is going to foul right away again, and Holy Name's only going to shoot 2 shots. So if you're Holy Name, you got to get the ball court, get in the shooting motion, and try to make this. I don't know why we're going back court for here. Working craft to Stiers. Stiers shoots it at the buzzer. No goal. West Geauga escapes with a 3-point victory over Holy Name in a thrilling matchup. West Geauga hangs on to 57. West Geauga will face the winner of Lake Knotek and Belmont West.
At 7 p.m.
Here, that game's going to be at West Geauga here. As you saw how big this game meant to both of these games. Abe left it all out there on the court. They had a 4-16 season, but did not play at all like that tonight.
And some big moments in this game were those 3 buzzer beater threes. That's 9 points that gave West Geauga. That's just massive for West Geauga.
Yeah, those buzzer beaters really were the difference in this game. 9 free extra possession points there. And Holy Name, they only lost by 3. I mean, only in a 3-point loss, you can look at so many things and say that's the difference in the game. But really, 9 points at the end of every quarter is very key. And West Geauga, you got to give credit to them. Fought all the way to the end, hung on at the end. Holy Name had some open shots, good looks at the rim, unable to convert. And they fall 60 to 57 here in round 1 of the playoffs as their season's going to come to an end. And a heartbreaking loss as they were big underdogs coming into this game, as nobody expected them to win here tonight except for themselves. So it's kind of bittersweet also. This is going to be most likely the last game that I'll be able to call as a student for here at Holy Name, along with Jackson, as it kind of comes to an end here at West Geauga in a game which I could not have been more thrilled about to call. I mean, just great game back and forth, big runs both ways, both teams in it to the end, and all the credit in the world. West Geauga, best of luck to them as they're going to continue this run in the second season, quote unquote, as they're going to advance to round 2 as Holy Name falls 60 to 57 to them.
I think this game really exemplifies what Holy Name has been about this season. They've really done a great job of fighting till that very last moment, and here in their very last game they continue to show that they fight till the very last second.
Yeah, this team, they might be 4-16 on paper, but I mean, there's a lot of games you can look at that schedule and say, man, they were right in it right to the end. They changed this one little play here, and they got a totally different ball game, and they're fighting to the end of every game. Like a good example there, North Ridgeville, their senior night, down by 6, very little time left, pulled off a big win, comeback. Team fought all the way to the end, and as they did here tonight. As we want to thank you. I mean, really from me, listening to me for the past 3 years, working with Nate Smee, color commentating basketball. It's really how I got into it. And a big thanks to Jackson, really came out here to help me, because I would not have been able to do it without you. Honestly, I really didn't have that much help for basketball this year. I really appreciate it.
I've only been on it this past year, but it was a great experience. Loved every moment of it. Some great games we've been able to call.
Yeah, it's just been so much fun. I wish I would have done it my freshman year, honestly. Like, yeah. I just wish it's so sad it has to come to an end here tonight. But I really want to thank everybody for listening, and don't forget to subscribe as we're going to try to continue this. I know we're both graduating seniors, but I am looking for a replacement. Any students interested, anybody you know interested in joining broadcasting, please do not hesitate. You don't even have to commentate the games. You can work a computer, the scoreboard, the camera, anything. Just any way you're interested. Anything helps.
Yeah, we have some wonderful equipment. It's a great program, and we'd love to see it continued on.
Yeah, we are actually meeting in room 309 after school on Thursday. If anybody would like to join us, we're going to show everybody our equipment, how we use it and everything, and just once again, it's been such a fun run over the past 3.5 years here to call games for Holy Name Broadcasting. This is probably going to be the final one here tonight as Holy Name falls 60 to 57 in a big game here at West Geauga as their season comes to an end. West Geauga will move on to round 2, and they're going to face the winner of Lake Catholic and Belmont West Branch, and that'll be here at 7 p.m. on Tuesday night, as we wish them the best of luck here in the quote-unquote second season. So I'm Mike Oleksik, Director Knotek, once again signing off here for it seems to be the final time at Holy Name Broadcasting.